14, what the fuck going on? Hold up, take a moment, count my guap, count my guap. All these rags bumming in, they bumming in. Hold up, hey, count my guap. Can I stop coming in, coming in? Put up in a drop top, she dropped it. I put up in a drop top, she dropped it. My diamonds dancing hopscotch, they holding hands. My diamonds dancing hopscotch, they holding hands. Yeah, hold up, I don't know what planet I'm on. I'm a king, little bitch, watch the throne. I feel like bottom, I'll chop off your arms. Yeah, hold up, steady, causing havoc. Yeah, bitch, I'm ballin' hard just like a maverick. Money stretched long, little bitch like elastic. Now that bitch steady calling me Mr. Fantastic. Yeah, hey, now I keep a ratchet. If you claim, boy, I turn your ass to ashes. Automatic, do-do-do-do, bitch, I'm blasting. Yeah, hey, put you in a casket. Yeah, money sit long, it's elastic. But I don't know what planet I'm on. I'm a king, little bitch, watch the throne. I feel like bottom, I'll chop off your arms. Yeah. Hold up, take a moment, count my guap, count my guap. Can I stop coming in, coming in? Hold up, hey, count my guap, count my guap. All these rags bumming in, they bumming in. Put up in a drop top, she dropped it. I put up in a drop top, she dropped it. My diamonds dancing hopscotch, they holding hands. My diamonds dancing hopscotch, they holding hands. Yeah. Hold up, take a moment, count my guap, count my guap. All these rags bumming in, they bumming in. Hold up, hey, count my guap, count my guap. Can I stop bumming in, bumming in? Put up in a drop top, she dropped it. I put up in a drop top, she dropped it. My diamonds dancing hopscotch, they holding hands. My diamonds dancing hopscotch, they holding hands. Yeah.
Hello. Alrighty. That is it. Peter. It's like a few this. Timeless. Alright, let's get this window. That way we don't miss it. You know what I mean? Cool it flow. Hold on. Let me go here. Bring it all down. Hold up, change it. Bring it all down. Okay. Add. Window capture. Add source. source. Shit. That works actually. Just open this bitch up. Wait. Hold on, give me a second. Window capture, add source. What's this? Okay.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
No. 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 Okay, hold on.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch.
Fuck it, okay. Just do it like this. Minimize it a little bit more. Should be alright. Now let me controller. Switch the controller. Okay. Because I'm good with mouse and keyboard, but today I kind of want to play with controllers, so that's what we're gonna do. Oh my god. Jesus.
My niggas running tip drills, can't sit still, don't give a fuck if it kills, it mix well, I'm only counting.
Use this time to practice. We'll be deploying soon.
had to fix a bunch of shit, that's all. You can't hear the music. Whatever.
Battle Royale. Be advised, gas is closing in. Proceed to the safe zone.
Oh my god, my game's fucked up, bro.
Astronauts Neil A. Armstrong, Edwin E. Aldrin, and Michael Collins. The
The dream! Yeah! Alright, listen, so this is about to be crazy. Let me tell you, bro. This is about to be nuts, bro. What we're about to witness today is, I already know it's gonna be nuts. You can't hear the music, which kind of sucks. Yes, sir. I'm on controller too, so.
Battle Royale. Be advised, gas is closing in.
Damn, 10 is still so slow. Nah, shit ain't even going up, bro. Shit's not even going up. Oh, this is gonna piss me off, bro. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Okay.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Wait, how do I turn that off? Oh. That's it. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I still feel like 10 is a little too fast. Around 8.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
sprint, bro. Whoa.
Gas is moving. Enemy UAV overhead. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead.
No way, bro. Fuck it. Start somewhere new.
Hop out there. Restore the base.
Yeah. Alright, ladies and gents. We got 2 minutos. Or not 2 minutos. A lot more than 2 minutes. I also have a video going up at 3 today, so make sure y'all got your eyes on that. Actually, you know what? I might just upload a little bit early. I'll have it uploaded at 12. Schedule.
funny how it blows in the wind. Got me taking medicine. These is not no vitamins. I thought that we were meant to be till you struck out like 1, 2, 3. The thought of you was heavenly at first, now it's where hell will be. Oh, I've been ballin' on my own, shawty. Sippin' foes, pour it in a 20, make it strong, shawty. Grippin' post, catch your new little nigga in his own, shawty. I'ma blow, hit him with the Ruger and it's too solid, make it go. Shh, doing bogus, make his heart hurt, that's what love is. Leaving me for him, are you on drugs, bitch? I know you are, cause you never perk, but it's so perfect.
I thought that we were meant to be. You took my heart and made it bleed. I gave you all my ecstasy. I know you'll be the death of me. Left lipstick on my Hennessy. Felt like you took my soul from me. You gave me all your ecstasy. I thought that we were meant to be. Your love is suicidal. For me, your love is suicidal. To me, your love is suicidal. To me, your love is suicidal. I'm sipping Hennessy. Ooh. I'm sipping Hennessy. Ooh. I don't wanna lose my conscience drinking all this Hennessy. But baby, you took control of me, and I got too many enemies. I knew you wanted to fuck him, cause I could tell your love is suicidal. For me, your love is suicidal. To me, your love is suicidal. To me, your love is suicidal.
Oh, I'm pissing in the sea. Ooh, them flusher than the past. I'm fornicate with cash. I'm tryna heal the gas. You up and made a splash, then laughed. Oh, you tell your friends I was the worst, even though it isn't true. You acting out your body, baby. I know it isn't you. Say you feel ridiculed when you play me like a fool.
Hey, niggas ain't gotta respect, niggas just gotta accept. I put that top left, I love my Crody to death. Hype Williams, Lil X, if he don't say it direct, could give a fuck. Yeah. I put some ice on her hand, I let her take in advance. She wasn't going as planned, I put her shit in the van. She gotta move with a friend, heard she went back to a man, give a fuck. I just put a wagon in the driveway, you know I did. When I shoot my shot, it's the cold wild way it's going in. Me and Lil Sicko sitting sideways, breaking tens. Used to be an antisocial nigga, now I'm making friends. I just got a mansion out in Turks and it's a beachfront. If she bringing 4 friends, I know I hit at least one. Got them all tanning by the pool and they greased up. Police in my city, man, I keep their pockets greased up. Me and Capo tryna leave our mark and piece to Easter. Ain't nobody making too much money out the beef stuff. But I beef a rapper cause I'm never with the sweet stuff. Shawty came from Mexico, she know she got the sweet stuff. Hey, niggas ain't gotta respect, niggas just gotta accept. I put that top left, I love my Crody to death. Hype Williams, Lil X, if he don't say it direct, could give a fuck.
Racks all in my jeans and they racks in me. Diamonds all in my teeth, I call up the ninja. Gotta go your back, I threw them racks in it. Every time I'm home, you know I went to Billy. I just do these bills in my cup. Shawty just pulled up just to get fucked. I only want top, yeah for sure. And I know I'm on top, but I want more. Remember I used to sleep on the floor. Now every day I rock Christian Dior. Now every day I gotta put me up for. Now every day I gotta put me up for. I spent 100K last night in New York. I spent 100K the next day I was bored. That little truck got numbers on the board. Yeah, she keep texting my phone, I'm in nuts.
Hey, niggas ain't gotta respect, niggas just gotta accept. I put that top left, I love my Crody to death. Hype Williams, Lil X. If he don't say it direct, could give a fuck. Yeah, yeah.
She want Chanel, go get it. She want Chanel, go get it. She want this Fendi, go get it. She want the brick, go get it. She want this Gucci, she get it. She want this Louis, go get it. Lose with the spike, she get it. Everything I got, she getting it. Yeah, Billy Sedan, she get it. Hop out the bitch, she get it. Hop out the Lil, she get it. The Porsche Cayenne, she get it. Hop out the Gucci, she get it. A shot to the shoe, she get it. I put my kids on the table. Anything she wants, she can get it. Anything you see, you can get it. He go the keys to the Bentley. When I fuck her, I got good intentions. I just can't get my pound to start itching. What on me like I live with the fishes. I know every color in tennis. Got the diamond put in by my dentist. I'ma shine with no skinning and grinning. I my watch, I'm not wasting my time. Got no dripping with Uzi and slime. Connect with my bitch like a Wi-Fi. Got the in the DM like a cha-cha. I got ends I can take care of the south side. I been bidding these being that ties. Every you Saint Laurent Hill in your size. Flip house and fill it with vibes. Got more Jacob to cover my eyes. She need help, I'ma send her a dime. I can't pull nothing, listen to lines. No should be all the best, he recline. She want me put that dick in her spine. Take her shopping and keep her from crying. You don't think you one of a kind. Got Chanel with disease on both sides. She want Chanel, go get it. She want Chanel, go get it. She want this Fendi, go get it. She want the brick, go get it. She want this Gucci, she get it. She want this Louis, go get it. Lose with the spike, she get it. Everything I got, she getting it. Yeah, Billy Sedan, she get it. Hop out the bitch, she getting it. Hop out the Lil, she get it. The Porsche Cayenne, she get it. I bought the Gucci, she get it. A shot to the shoe, she get it. I put my kids on the TV. Anything she wants, she can get it.
They lock the door and we walk infinity. Say the hunters, them doors be spinning. Real dope boy ain't charging no car. Blue G-Wagon, she already got. Real grown woman, she ain't post her body. Check price tags, you want it, you get it. Yo, big dog a fan, he scared to admit it. Get 6 for a show, I'm handling business. LA for a month, get away from the city. Sipping this syrup, I'ma need a new kitty. Just tell me where it's at, and I'm going to get it. Whatever I say, she on it. Blue Range Rover, she on it. We don't do no, she on it. Running out of space for the best of her cars. Running through checks every day, no fraud. She rose gold president, she roll it, look polished. Bad little bitch, good brand, go college. He ain't really got a favor, nothing I got. Big bank roll, ain't told no wallet. On withdraw, nickname deposit. T-Pain Plies, I call her my Charlotte. My Charlotte.
She want Chanel, go get it. She want Chanel, go get it. She want this Fendi, go get it. She want the brick, go get it. She want this Gucci, she get it. She want this Louis, go get it. Lose with the spike, she get it. Everything I got, she getting it. Yeah, Billy Sedan, she get it. Hop out the bitch, she get it. Hop out the Lil, she get it. The Porsche Cayenne, she get it. I bought the Gucci, get it. A shot to the shoe, she get it. I put my kids on the TV. Anything she wants, she can get it. Let's go.
We see the hype outside, right from the house. Took it straight from outside, straight to the couch. We put the mic outside, edit shit out. You letting the scouts outside, we running the scouts. Ain't no control in the game, they never leave. I got tats over my veins, cause that what I bleed. She drink a lot of the bourbon, like she from the street. We got control of the flows in her. We heard that your wave went dry. We flooding the drought. Heard that your hood outside. We added some routes. We having the goods outside. Move it in and out. You letting the scouts outside. We running the scouts.
Nigga, the cops outside. Lock up the house. We keep the team on high. Some gold in their mouth. Nigga, the Porsche outside. With at the top. She want a mimosa outside. shots. Tell these phony bitches beat it with that Photoshop and body Adobe. Helmet, she in there making panini. She know I got all the bread, she know me. Got it. I'm a hustle, I've been busy. It's been a minute since my niggas done known it. Howdy, Cleveland boy, he make 'em pay. Yes, that Cleveland boy, he done made a way. Hey, headed for somewhere to go. Anywhere cinema. These niggas don't know where to go. Gotta keep giving them heat. Time to go double though. Time to add up the mad. And I've been dealing with so many things, having so many dreams.
Let's go.
I think I'm a role model to anyone who asks. Teacher think I'm cheating and she kicked me out of class. Daddy think I'm grown up and I'm really kicking ass. Mommy think I'm baby and I really need a nap. Grandma think I'm a good boy and I'm witty when I rap, but she don't know what the fuck I'm saying. She can hear me, I'm too fast, and if she found out what I was saying, she would whip me on my ass and she would probably fall to the ground with a mini heart attack. Fans think I'm talented and nifty with the craft. Haters think I'm corny and I'm cringy and I'm trash. Labels think I'm selfish and I'm stingy with the cash. I think they don't like me, they can kiss me on my ass. Sister think I'm preoccupied, she miss me way too bad, but she don't wanna give me a call cause I'm too busy doing raps, doing tracks, doing shows, doing hoes from the back, doing this, doing that, doing great, doing bad. Hey, tell them I get the remedy in a potion. I just taught myself how to better breathe in the ocean. I be swimming through with the melody and a floation. When I pull up all of the enemy, they go, oh shit. Everything I do is dark and intentionally take emotion. Then I be taking it hard, just a felony for emotion. I do it all for the art, but I presently got impulsion. Profit, pussy, power, I definitely am indulging. Definitely took my focus, definitely is the show. It's definitely lied to you, it's definitely not the motive. Definitely knows the rappers who always study my flows and acting like they don't know me, then definitely what it stole it. Fighting my shit, little appetite bitch. You would owe me quite a bag if I patented that shit. Rapping ass kid with an ugly demeanor, like fuck my teachers. Now I fuck my teachers. I don't bust my heater, I'm a young mind reader. I can tell you a bitch, I ain't a tough guy either. I was just a little boy with a plus size feature. I don't ever get touched, I don't trust my preacher. Nuts hang low till they touch my sneakers. My socks on Ralph and my boxes on Tom. Yeah, they told me that I got it all wrong. Yeah, I can't hear you, la 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 la. Need some money for my daddy and a lot for my mom. Got the pressure on my shoulders, but I'm walking on.
All right. Approximately 2 minutes. We should have a new tape.
He came in peace. I guess you're about the only person around that doesn't have TV coverage of the scene.
That's all right, I don't mind a bit. How is the quality of the TV?
Oh, it's beautiful, Mike. It really is.
Oh, geez, that's great. Is the lighting halfway decent?
Yes, indeed. They've got the flag up now, and you can see the stars and stripes on the lunar surface.
Astronauts Collins, Aldrin, and Armstrong came out of their sealed quarantine tank last night and today had their first day at home in peace. But it will not last long. The schedule in front of them is in some ways more arduous than their trip to the moon.
Oh shit. All right, here's the blue tape, 1972 to 1973. That means the numbers in this tape change, the numbers in this tape change, and this one is new. So let's get into it.
The weekly military casualty figures were released today in Saigon. 11 Americans were killed in combat, 20 were wounded. More than 900 South Vietnamese soldiers were killed and more than 3,200 South Vietnamese wounded.
In one important aspect, the offensive has backfired badly on the North Vietnamese. It has harmed them politically inside South Vietnam. For the first time, there is a remarkable degree of political solidarity in the country. President Thieu is firmly in control. The only criticism has come from opposition leaders who felt they had to say something to protect their positions. Even they have not blamed Thieu for the communist successes. President Thieu's position is still largely dependent on the support he gets from Washington. He is the American choice to run Vietnam.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States.
We are certifying the 26th Amendment to the Constitution of the United States.
That amendment, as you know, provides for the right to vote of all of our young people between 18 and 21. 11 million new voters as a result of this amendment.
A massive shock rippling out of the mountains just north of the San Fernando Valley. Hitting here, missing there, but shaking most of Southern California. Fires everywhere.
It looks like
I think Pete's absolutely right about this medical job. This is the first time we've ever had the space available to really adequately test a guy up there to see how he behaves under zero gravity for long periods. So we really don't know what's going to happen to the guy in the long term. And this is probably, to my mind, the single most important thing that we've got to do in Total Skylab is find out whether man himself does have a future in space in terms of making long journeys to somewhere else.
Now people are beginning to pick up the pieces.
What are you looking for down there?
Money and all sorts of things like spoons, forks, and knives, parts of mirrors, parts of plates, razor blades.
Have you found anything?
Yep, money, spoons, razor blades.
How much money did you find?
$4.98.
How long are you going to keep digging?
Till I have to go home.
I will only say that I've had some experience, and a great deal of experience, as a matter of fact, in this past year in dealing with communist leaders. I find that making a bargain with them is not easy. And you get something from them only when you have something they want to get from you. The only way we're going to get our POWs back is to be doing something to them, and that means hitting military targets in North Vietnam, retaining a residual force in South Vietnam, and continuing the mining of the harbors of North Vietnam.
Apollo 16 lifts America back into space and gives our astronauts a dune buggy tour of lunar land.
Okay. I think that it's interesting to consider what Margaret Mead said about women who are honored in authority in this country. She said that, in fact, widows are the only such women, because what you have to do is be married to a man who has a certain position, live out your role of childbearing and housekeeping. Then, through no fault of yours, he dies. And then alone, is it all right for you to take over his job? We've decided that that's awfully hard on the men.
Fuck you. That was somebody's mowing outside, bro. Oh, 25.
presidente, vemos este hermoso espectáculo de niños en brazos de sus madres. Aquí están dos jóvenes madres con dos hermosas niñas que las abrazan.
At this rally in Silver Spring, Maryland, Governor Wallace's campaign is crushed by violence. Arthur Bremer, seen applauding a 21-year-old busboy, uses the cover of the crowd and the confusion to get close enough to the candidate for an attempted assassination.
Today was the critical operation for the governor to remove a bullet lodged near his spinal column and to find out whether the bullet had cut his spine.
Damn. Get hot in here.
A controversial day in politics. A man arrested trying to bug the offices of the Democratic National Committee in Washington turns out to be an employee of President Richard Nixon's re-election campaign committee. And perhaps a significant day for the Vietnam peace negotiations, the president of the Soviet Union has left Hanoi saying they will resume soon.
Mother Nature unleashes the fury of Hurricane Agnes across 4 states: Virginia, Maryland, Pennsylvania, and New York. 134 lives are lost. Thousands are homeless. Runs into the millions.
What do the numbers
I
mean?
can assure you that as Secretary General of
What do they
this
mean?
organization, I am deeply worried about this development. It is extremely serious. And it is for this reason that I decided on my own, I want to stress this, to put this question of terrorism and acts of violence on the agenda of the next General Assembly.
Next stop, Moscow. Purpose, a summit meeting between President Nixon and Soviet leaders Brezhnev and Kosygin. Agreement is reached on limitations of nuclear weapons, the sale of American wheat to the Soviets, and a trade of beverages, our soft drinks for their vodka. Another victory for personal diplomacy on a global scale.
In a field 4 miles from London Airport. The tail section was intact, but the body of the plane was demolished.
With the Paris peace talks stalled, the Vietnam War worsens. Responding to a devastating Viet Cong offensive, President Nixon orders new measures.
All entrances to North Vietnamese ports will be mined to prevent access to these ports and North Vietnamese naval operations from these ports.
But Gordon was in Hanoi apparently to talk about a new peace effort. He said the visit was successful and that the Soviet Union will do everything it can to bring about a de-escalation of the Vietnam War.
Paris continues to be the focal point of world attention. American negotiators arrive for another in a long series of peace talks with the North Vietnamese. Presidential aide Henry Kissinger, a key figure in the lengthy and complex conferences, sounds a premature note of hope. We believe
federal indictments Washington today in the Watergate bugging affair.
In spite of the increased security, West Germany continues to offer political asylum to hijackers from communist countries. Just last week, the West German government refused to return 10 Czechoslovakians who killed a pilot during their hijack escape to the West.
As you know, I will soon be visiting the People's Republic of China, the Soviet Union. I go there with no illusions. We have great differences with both powers. We shall continue to have great differences. But peace depends on the ability of great powers to live together on the same planet despite their differences.
So far we got 725, 954.
We would not be true to our obligation to generations yet unborn if we fail to seize this moment to do everything in our power to ensure that we will be able to talk about those differences rather than to fight about them in the future.
Oh, shit.
Peking, historic site for an unprecedented meeting between East and West. Responding to a special invitation, President and Mrs. Nixon arrive, and Premier Joe Enlai is on hand to extend an official welcome to the presidential couple. It's Mr. Nixon's initial move toward his self-proclaimed goal, a generation of peace. A confident president, anxious to end the diplomatic freeze between the United States and China. Mao.
Whoa.
Top aide Henry Kissinger joins the talks with Premier Joe Enlai on Vietnam and East-West trade.
Looks like another 07.
The First Lady views giant pandas, a gift of the People's Republic. Personal presidential diplomacy tentatively parts the bamboo curtain.
His condemnation of U.S. military actions in Vietnam and revealing he brought back assurances from Hanoi about the release of American prisoners of war.
Including the foreign minister. Talked for well over an hour with the prime minister, 2 hours and 45 minutes with the foreign minister, and I've got both verbal and written assurances about the prisoners.
Clarence Kelly, the president's choice to be permanent head of the FBI, cleared the Senate Judiciary Committee today. We'll have reports tonight on the economy, and we'll see what happened to a fat man who had part of his insides cut out in an effort to be a thin man.
Massive crowds take to the streets of the Egyptian capital.
I was loaded, I was shot.
Euphoria. After 5 lean years, there are signs that Egypt is about to stand on its own feet. They are cheering this man. It was then that President Anwar Sadat dropped his diplomatic bomb. He announced that the Russians had been asked to withdraw their advisors from Egyptian soil after nearly a decade of Soviet-Egyptian cooperation.
We haven't gotten these war zone points yet, have we? I haven't seen shit.
Televised violence can increase aggressive tendencies in some children. We will have to manage our program.
I congratulate you for that statement.
Ballot of the International Olympic Committee. Out of 70 ballots, 36 were to withdraw the invitation to the Rhodesian team, 31 were for maintaining it, and 3 were blank. This means the invitation to the Rhodesian team to participate in the games of the 20th Olympiad has been withdrawn.
The Rhodesians left angry. Representatives of Nigeria, Ghana, Kenya, and Uganda were jubilant. The expulsion of Rhodesia culminated a campaign that saw American black athletes pledge to walk out with the Africans. Now their teams, they say, will unpack their suitcases, give up their threatened boycott, and the Summer Olympics can go on.
Munich houses the Olympic flame as athletes from all over the globe gather for the traditional games. Officials hope that world tensions will not create an incident.
Dude, I think this is the longest code we've had so far. Basketball. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is when basketball pretty much almost started, right?
The president's press secretary said of this incident, "I'm not going to comment from the White House on a third-rate burglary attempt. Obviously," he said, "we don't condone that kind of second-rate activity." There was little Republican reaction today to the charges that they mounted a massive intelligence and sabotage operation against the Democrats.
Not moving a chess piece, he emerged world champion.
Spassky had phoned the judge and conceded to the stronger position Fisher had achieved at adjournment the night before.
In Paris, on Avenue Kléber, in a former Gestapo headquarters, politicians have been talking for 4 years about ending a war. The truth of the matter is that the Paris peace talks, hailed as a major breakthrough in 1968, have by 1972 achieved nothing. The delegates still turn up, make accusatory speeches, and leave. And yet in other parts of Paris, secret meetings between Americans and North Vietnamese did attempt to break the deadlock. The American initiative was led by President Nixon's special advisor, Dr. Henry Kissinger. Since 1970, he has met North Vietnamese leaders 12 times. At their meetings, he offered much of what the communists demanded: the withdrawal of American forces and new elections in South Vietnam. But all offers were rejected or ignored, and the whole American formula publicly rebutted by Hanoi.
Apollo 17, first nighttime launch in history. The body of former Chief Executive Harry S. Truman lies in state. Death came at 88 after a long and typically courageous struggle with illness. Former President and Mrs. Johnson and President and Mrs. Nixon attend rites.
President, are you ready to take the constitutional oath? If you will place your left hand on the Bible and raise your right hand, and please repeat after me. I, Richard Nixon, do solemnly swear.
I, Richard Nixon, do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States.
That I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States.
And will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States.
Preserve and protect
and defend the Constitution of the United States. So help me God. So help me God.
Alexander Butterfield drops a bombshell. The president has secretly taped all of his White House conversations, including those involving Watergate. The president had already installed a new attorney general to handle Watergate. Harvard law professor Archibald Cox becomes special prosecutor. Picking up the gauntlet, Cox goes before Sirica to subpoena the elusive tapes. In his client's behalf, Charles Allen Wright pleads confidentiality to deny Cox's demand. Sirica holds Cox.
He is in turn upheld by the Court of Appeals.
The abrupt departure of Cox and Richardson draws a fierce storm of protest. The president backs down. However, the apparent acquiescence by the White House falls short of its promise when 2 of the key tapes mysteriously disappear. In 18 minutes of another tape turn up blank. Pressed for an explanation, Presidential Secretary Rosemary Woods blames it on a variety of miscues. Nevertheless, the House Judiciary Committee, under the chairmanship of Peter Rodino, is convened to consider impeachment.
While the president was involved, that he did not realize or appreciate at any time the implications of his involvement. And I think that when the facts come out...
We went on the pay board in an effort to try to make the controls work, but it's now very clear that there's no real attempt to control inflation. The only real attempt is to control the wages of working people.
In the House of Representatives, there is not a member left who thinks the president will not be impeached, and apparently not many who will side with him when it comes to a vote.
weapons. We go soon.
The weekly military Americans were killed in combat.
Into the area. Watch the skies. Moving. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
All right, so it's the prison bunker. That's just that bunker. You know what I mean? This is good because we right over that.
Dropping into the AO. Training is over. Time to see what you have learned.
I haven't learned shit. Come on.
Secure cash by completing contracts, looting, or eliminating targets. Affirmative. Anyone need this?
I wonder how many people just jumped out right there. What the hell, dude? What are you doing there? I don't know, it doesn't say how many people just jumped out right there, bro. It doesn't say. I'm scared. I'm scared. Yeah. Hope no one kills me while we try to open this shit up.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Dude, it's so bad. The controls on this. 7 to 9, 48, 5, 3, 1. Hey, bro, chill, bro. Damn.
Target marked. Send it.
This is Builder 202 copy.
Bro, I didn't even get to look what was in this room, bro. We got people shooting each other. Didn't even get to look.
Allied cluster strike incoming.
Fuck you, man. Oh. Looks like the RCXD. So close, bro. Oh, crap. Yes. Yes. Bruh, shut up, bruh. Shut up, bruh. I don't care, bruh. Oh. Hello. What's in here, bro? I can't see anything, bro.
Over a period of times back then, when I would watch your streams for like hours, and I don't think you're one of those.
Allied UAV overhead.
It's kind of gross.
Mm-hmm. Bye.
Moving. Extraction is standing by. Mark an LC for pickup.
Huh?
Do you want anything to drink?
Yeah.
Want anything to eat?
Yeah.
Want hot pockets and
Yeah. Yeah. What is this? I don't know. Where's the code? Isn't there supposed to be like a oh, okay. The thing is, I can't read shit. I can't read shit. How you doing? I'm doing pretty good, Sniper. How you doing, brother? I'm just trying to figure out how to read shit. But apparently I can't. Oh, here's one of them. It's so hard to see though, like I can't see shit. Jesus. This is an RCXD though. Oh, here's another cipher. I don't know what any of this means, bro, but I'm in it. I'm in it. All I know is I got the code and I'm in it, bro. In it to fucking win it. Here's another cipher. I'm in it to fucking win it, mate.
Allied UAV overhead.
Damn, everything just disappeared out of this room, bro. What the hell? What the hell just happened? Thing is, I'm just trying to up my settings right now because I can't see shit, man. Shit. Okay.
Tracked by an enemy team. Evade and survive.
Now I can see a lot better. Now I can see a lot better. Okay. Boneyard. Code word trident. Okay. Okay. Broadcast signals need to be Nixie orders. AA prison. Sequence key. 4 out of 4. Huh. Oh no.
Target marked. Send it.
I don't know if they were being nice or not. They were crouching. I don't trust that, bro.
second. You're safe.
Huh? Thank you. I appreciate you, G.
You want to work for those?
Yes, please. Thank you. Okay, love you, bye.
I'll come in 3 more years.
Back on right. I'm back on right.
Alright. Let's see let's see what no J456 is doing so
Perfectly. Okay, we're doing well. Dude at the back, make sure you drop your riot shield. All right, yeah, stay lined up, stay lined up. Yo, you need to drop your riot shield. Yeah, drop it. Drop the riot shield. Drop the dang riot shield. Drop the riot shields. Okay, this is good enough. Here we go. Reloaded! Okay, so I tested how many headshots can you do at one time, and it seems like 2 is the max with that gun. Good to know. But more importantly, the shack is cleared out. Let's go check out what's in the shack.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy dropping into the
You're murdering the loyal ones? Listen, I love the loyal ones. I love them to death. I just needed to get inside the shack with less people.
Enemy soldier incoming.
He's gone on a rampage. Is there anything on the roof, actually? Oh, what is that? Why is there just a random vent? Can you see that from the outside? Headshot boosting for camos in Modern Warfare. True. True. I actually already have gold on this, so it doesn't really matter.